It's just in these many days that your leader, your supreme leader, the Delhi chief minister is going to be arrested. And how are you getting this information? You have broken all sources. Like Akhilesh Yadav once tweeted that sources are telling me. You are also having sources. So what will journalists do these days? Politicians want to become journalists now. Initially, I used to see that journalists covering agencies used to say, agencies are going to do this. These days, politicians are doing it. What is the information, Siddharji? Please tell us.
Yeah,
Spokesperson
very
of the Aam Aadmi
nice,
Party,
eloquent presentation, Aishwarya, but what is the question? You made a very eloquent presentation, but what is the question to me?
Puchta hai Bharat. What is the information, Siddharji?
Information regarding
what? You
what?
are saying 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days, Arvind Kejriwal is going to be arrested. How are you getting this information? Is it like that Manish Sisodiya is going to join BJP? Like your leaders came out and said. Siddharji, please explain.
Yeah, the answer is very clear. The answer has to come from BJP that they have to say that they have to go on record right now and say that they are not threatening Arvind Kejriwal with arrest. If I am saying that you are threatening me with arrest and the BJP is doing that, then the BJP has to come on record and say that they are not going to arrest me. What is the context to it? The context is very simple. ED has to wait for its own appeal pending in court on the illegality of the summons. Every layman today knows that sub judice matters can't be acted upon. Still going ahead means BJP is so spooked by Aam Aadmi Party that it can go from illegal to even blatant acts to arrest and stop Arvind Kejriwal. It's become now crystal clear that after getting caught pants down in Chandigarh, BJP has gone as wild as a very cornered cat. It is as simple as that. And as far as the alliance goes, the day the alliance, as and when the alliance is progressing, it is now very clear that BJP is getting more and more spooked. And why I am saying so, I'll try to give an analogy because most Indians are more avid cricket buffs than...
Please do so, then I'll come to Charu.
Because more of us Indians are cricket buffs rather than political buffs. For a Team India supporter, it doesn't matter if Kohli or Rahul plays a match or does not. A Gill or Sarfraz Khan is good enough. What they want is to beat England. And that is what is going to happen to BJP in 2024. Irrespective of who plays for Team India, BJP is going to lose. Chandigarh has shown that mathematically it is impossible now for the BJP to win 2024.
Siddharth, point taken. But the irony is, Siddharth, the irony is I have never seen that it's an Indian batsman batting while the runner is of some other team. With you, it's like that. I'm trying to explain you. On one hand, you have the Aam Aadmi Party, and on the runner side, you have the Congress. You were arch rivals, and you still are. But you're still making this unnatural kind of an alliance. Best of luck to you. But Charu is reacting, then I'm coming to
15 seconds, can I counter that? 15 seconds?
No, I'll come back to you. Please counter at your time.
Fine.
I gave you the time first. Charu.
May I?
Fine.
Thank you.
I have
carry on.
three
Charu,
broad points to make here, Aishwarya. The first one, let's go back to 2019 elections and let's look at the vote share of the BJP, the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. Congress got 23% vote share in Delhi. Aam Aadmi Party got 18% vote share in Delhi, which together is 41%. You know how much BJP got by itself? 57%. Yet, even though in this alliance, Congress had more votes, they have given Aam Aadmi Party more seats. This shows that Congress is on a very weak footing. Now, Aam Aadmi Party wants to pretend that they are holier than thou, but their senior leader, and this is not a nobody I'm talking about, this is the Chief Minister of Punjab, Bhagwant Mann, who said, Ek thi Congress. Ek thi Congress. That's how you wrote off the Congress party. BJP didn't. This is nothing to do with us. It's all you and between you and your alliance partners. Another important point to note is that when you are saying that Aam Aadmi Party is being threatened or Arvind Kejriwal is being threatened, let's remember the ED case has been going on literally forever. Five tall leaders of your party may say, 4 of them are behind bars. Arvind Kejriwal continues to evade summons. So what is new? You are facing these charges since you committed the crime, so you have to face the music. You are not getting bail because you committed the crime, so you have to face the music. The important thing, the most important thing here is that still Aam Aadmi Party continues to levy allegation against the Bharatiya Janata Party. मुझे समझ नहीं आता आप अपनी बात क्यों नहीं करते हैं? Why do you keep talking about BJP? And you know, Aishwarya, when we were little children, when somebody had a secret and they would not tell us and they would only give us a hint, how we would say, बता दो यार हमारे पेट में दर्द हो रहा है. मैं बार बार ये बोल रही हूँ, बता दो यार हमारे पेट में दर्द हो रहा है. Who is threatening you? एक नाम तो दे दो, एक फोन नंबर बता दो, एक SMS दिखा दो. This has been going on since forever, and frankly, Aishwarya, I'm tired of this stand of Aam Aadmi Party. I am tired. The people of India are tired.
Okay, Charu, point taken.
You cook up a new fairy tale and you come and take a press conference. That's not
Charu,
winning
point
you
taken.
elections.
Yes. No, the crime branch went in to ask. The crime branch went in to ask, but I am asking Renu Mittal. Renu Mittal, don't you feel the Aam Aadmi Party defeated Congress in Delhi and Punjab? That's okay. Despite that, you want to take on the BJP. You went into an alliance. Their leader came out and said, you can't win one seat. Still, we will give you one seat. As if it's a beak. Still, you go into an alliance despite knowing. And the minute this alliance comes, late Ahmed Patel's son, Faisal Renuji, whom you know very well, has come out in the open and says, you dare give Bharuch's seat to Aam Aadmi Party. I'm talking about late Ahmed Bhai's son. He comes out, Faisal has come out in the open and says, don't give Bharuch's seat. Don't give Bharuch's seat to Aam Aadmi Party. If you do, then don't expect that the Congress cadre will support. What's happening? Renu Mittal.
You see, here the point is not only Faisal, the issue is Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi in a meeting today told his senior party leaders, including Mr. Kharge and Venugopal and the alliance committee which met, that he was not in favor of giving Bharuch to the Aam Aadmi Party. He said it's your decision to take, but as far as I am concerned,
I just lost Renu Mittal. Renu Mittal was giving us, Renu Mittal was saying something. I've just lost that network. That's what technology does sometimes.
10 seconds,
yes, Charu, 10 seconds to you. Okay.
That's why I'm jumping in.
10 seconds to Charu and then I'm going back to Siddharth.
Very quickly. Yeah, she was talking about the seat of Bharuch, and I'm so glad she got it up because before the seat sharing discussion even started, Aam Aadmi Party had declared the seat of Bharuch to come to them. They did not wait to have a discussion with Congress. That just shows you how much in sync these two parties are with each other. And this was one of the tallest leaders of Congress.
Aam Aadmi Party, Siddharth, point taken. Siddharth, okay. Renu is back. Okay, Charu, point taken. Renu, please complete your point. Renu, please complete, and then I'm coming to you, Siddharth. You need to counter. Yeah, Renu.
So what I was saying was that, Ahmed Bhai seat was there. It was an important seat for the Congress. And now Rahul Gandhi is taking up this issue means that he is not in favor of this. Aam Aadmi Party is giving Congress 3 seats here, but now there is a further complication that Congress wants New Delhi also for a particular lady candidate who Mr. Venugopal is backing, and in return they would like some more seats. But issue now is not these 3 or 4 seats. Issue now is Bharuch, which Aam Aadmi Party is very keen to contest. See, without
Siddharth, answer. Siddharth and Charu, point taken. Renuji's gone.
I'll answer.
Siddharth, answer.
When you say
Please
something,
answer, Siddharth, to both Charu and Renuji.
When am I audible? Fine. I'll try to make my point.
Yes, you are. Please go ahead. Loud and clear.
Yeah, when Charu Pragya of the BJP waxes eloquent about the seat share and the vote share, is she saying that BJP, just because it lost all its deposits in Tamil Nadu in 2019, it is not going to fight in Tamil Nadu this time, yet reach 370? Is she saying that? And as far as alliance is concerned, the less said the better, because BJP itself has Mr. Subramanian Swamy inside it tweeting every day against the Prime Minister, and the BJP had an alliance with Jammu and Kashmir with Mehbooba Mufti. So less said about the BJP, more the better. Now I think when she says about she not knowing about the seat share, I think she is trying to say how disappointed she is, because there is something called as a strategy which Modi ji has said has shown during demonetization, that even Charu Pragya did not know when demonetization is going to happen. So let us wait for something. There is something called as a strategy. Just like Modi ji did demonetization without asking Charu Pragya, Aam Aadmi Party and Congress will also come up to a alliance without asking for Charu Pragya or anybody else. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Charu. Ending comments, Charu. 30 seconds and then I'm ending as a short format. Yeah, Charu.
Very quickly, no, I don't know what kind of similarities he's trying to draw between Arvind Kejriwal talking to Rahul Gandhi, because Modi ji is my party senior. I am a nobody in the party, sir. I don't know, I mean, what way you're looking at it. But the important thing is, if this is about seat share, understand that politics is not mathematics, it is chemistry. It is not 1 + 1 = 2 and always 2. Also remember, आपके नेता तो हाथ मिला सकते हैं, लेकिन आपके कार्यकर्ताओं की
Are you reinventing mathematics? In
Siddharth, please don't.
Chandigarh,
Siddharth,
day
please
before
don't.
yesterday, the Supreme Court has said
Siddharth, please
that
don't.
mathematics
Don't
rules.
interrupt me.
Now you are trying to change the rule of the
Siddharth, don't
game,
interrupt
and
me.
just
Please
because
don't
you have
interrupt
become a
me.
Vishwaguru, you think you are
Siddharth,
delusional.
don't
You are
speak
saying
over
that
me.
you are reinventing
Oh my
mathematics.
God.
How come?
Siddharth, please don't do it.
See how rattled he
Siddharth,
is.
no one interrupted you. Don't do this,
The
Siddharth.
Supreme Court said that
Siddharth,
mathematics
don't do
rules.
this. Siddharth, please don't do this here.
Okay.
Siddharth,
fine.
please
I
don't
take
do
back.
Sorry,
I take back.
She didn't interrupt
I'm
you.
still going
Yes,
to
Charu,
finish
end,
my
please.
thought, Aishwarya. If you think the people of this country
Please,
are
please do.
equations, they are sums, 1 + 1 = 2. That's not how people work, because people
Okay.
work on emotions, sentiments, report card. That's how people work.
Okay, Charu. I'll only say this to you and to the Aam
And
Aadmi Party
Siddharth,
every
you're
time the
being
opposition
rattled,
says,
shows
look, you
to
took
the
Ashok
entire
Chavan,
country
look,
how
you
scared Aam Aadmi
are
Party
allowing
is.
Kamalnath.
I mean-
Kamalnath never came. But Aam Aadmi Party also need to see, and so does the Congress. And the people of this country, let the people decide. The party which came up against the Congress is with the Congress. BJP has raised or leveled allegations on several of these leaders whom they are taking in before the 24 general elections. So as I said, Janta Janardhan hai. Let the people of this country decide. Thank you very much to both of you. I had a breaking news coming in regarding our Republic Bangla reporter, so I had to go. Thank you so much for the cooperation from both of our panelists. Thank you so much, Charu and Siddharth. Thank you.
Amity faculty have filed over 2,100 patents. Yet another reason why Amity has been ranked among the top for innovation achievements.
देखिए संयोग कैसा है। आज से ठीक 1 महीना पहले 22 जनवरी को अयोध्या में प्रभु राम के चरणों में था। वहां मुझे प्रभु राम लला के विग्रह की प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के ऐतिहासिक आयोजन में शामिल होने का सौभाग्य मिला। इसके बाद 14 फरवरी वसंत पंचमी को अबू धाबी में खाड़ी देशों के पहले हिंदू मंदिर का लोकार्पण का अवसर मिला। और अभी 2-3 दिन पहले ही मुझे यूपी के संबल में कल्की धाम के शिलान्यास का भी मौका मिला। और अब आज मुझे यहां तरफ में इस भव्य दिव्य मंदिर में प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के बाद पूजा करने का समारोह में हिस्सा लेने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है। साथियों, देश और दुनिया के लिए तो ये वाणीनाथ शिवधाम तीर्थ है, लेकिन समाज के रबारी समाज के लिए रबारी समाज के लिए पूज्य गुरु गादी है। देश भर से रबारी समाज के अन्य भक्तगण, आज मैं यहां देख रहा हूं, अलग अलग राज्यों के लोग भी मुझे नजर आ रहे हैं। मैं आप सभी का अभिनंदन करता हूं। साथियों, भारत की विकास यात्रा में एक अद्भुत कालखंड है, एक ऐसा समय है जब देव काज हो या फिर देश काज, दोनों तेज गति से हो रहे हैं। आज मैं इस पवित्र धरती पर एक दिव्य ऊर्जा महसूस कर रहा हूं। ये ऊर्जा हजारों वर्ष से चली आ रही उस आध्यात्मिक चेतना से हमें जोड़ती है, जिसका संबंध भगवान कृष्ण से भी है और महादेव जी से भी है। ये ऊर्जा हमें इस यात्रा से भी जोड़ती है जो पहले गादीपति महंत विरमगिरी बापू जी ने शुरू की थी। मैं गादीपति पूज्य जयराम गिरी बापू को भी आदरपूर्वक प्रणाम करता हूं। आपने गादीपति महंत बलदेव गिरी बापू के संकल्प को आगे बढ़ाया और उसे सिद्धि तक पहुंचाया। आप में से बहुत लोग जानते हैं, बलदेव गिरी बापू के साथ मेरा करीब 3-4 दशक का बहुत ही गहरा नाता रहा था। जब मुख्यमंत्री था तो कई बार मुझे मेरे निवास स्थान पर उनके स्वागत का अवसर मिला। करीब करीब 100 साल हमारे बीच वो आध्यात्मिक चेतना जगाते रहे और जब 2021 में हमें छोड़ के चले गए, तब भी मैंने फोन करके मेरी भावनाओं को प्रकट किया था। लेकिन आज जब उनके सपने को सिद्ध होता हुआ देखता हूं तो मेरी आत्मा कहती है, आज वो जहां होंगे इस सिद्धि को देखकर प्रसन्न हो रहे होंगे, हमें आशीर्वाद देते होंगे। सैकड़ों वर्ष पुराना ये मंदिर आज 21वीं सदी की भव्यता और पुरातन दिव्यता के साथ तैयार हुआ है। ये मंदिर सैकड़ों शिल्पकारों, श्रमजीवियों के वर्षों के अथक परिश्रम का भी परिणाम है। आज देश सबका साथ, सबका विकास के मंत्र पर चल रहा है। ये भावना हमारे देश में कैसे रची बसी है, इसके दर्शन भी हमें वाणीनाथ धाम में होते हैं। ये ऐसा स्थान है जहां भगवान ने प्रकट होने के लिए एक रबारी चरवाहे भाई को निमित्त बनाया। यहां पूजा पाठ का जिम्मा रबारी समाज के पास होता है, लेकिन दर्शन सर्व समाज करता है। संतों की इसी भावना के अनुकूल ही हमारी सरकार आज देश में हर क्षेत्र, हर वर्ग के जीवन को बेहतर बनाने में जुटी है। मोदी की गारंटी, ये मोदी की गारंटी का लक्ष्य समाज के अंतिम पायदान पर खड़े देशवासी
High Court grants bail to Republic Bangla reporter. Biggest loss of face for Mamata. Republic vindicated. Mamata's systematic lies exposed. Debating tonight at 9 p.m. Trending burning question, powered by Reva University and Century Club Prime.
Welcome back. It's a very, very heated debate, one that is being discussed across India today as the Karnataka government decides to take forward what has been followed for many years. It's called the temple tax. It's been around for many years, but they've taken the cap higher. Let me tell you what the Karnataka government has done. They've passed a bill, and as per the bill, 10% tax. Temples will have to pay 10% tax if the temple collects over 1 crore rupees, above 1 crore rupees. If the collection is above 1 crore, the temple has to pay 10% tax. And if a temple collects anywhere between 10 lakhs to 1 crore rupees, that temple will have to pay 5% tax to the government. Now, the Karnataka government claims all of this money is being collected so that the smaller temples and the priests at these temples can be taken care of. The families can get insurance, they can get education, they can get benefits, they can get some sort of income. That's what the Karnataka government is saying. Now, the BJP is saying it's a Hindu Virodi government in Karnataka, while saying that only Hindus are being targeted, Hindu temples are being targeted, while churches and mosques, the incomes to churches and mosques are never monitored or tax collected. Now, that's what the BJP is saying. And the BJP is also saying that the government's move, and the government has made it clear that even non-Hindus can be trustees, can monitor the so-called temple tax. Now, can that happen? Will a Hindu, for example, be allowed to be a trustee or sit on the board and monitor the tax for churches, for example, or mosques? Now, it's a debate. It's an ongoing debate, and it's a very, very heated debate. Here's what happened. Go through the details, and then we have a 1 versus 1 face-off on the trending burning question.
A political firestorm has erupted over Karnataka's new temple tax slab, after the Assembly passed the Karnataka Hindu Religious Institutions and Charitable Endowments Bill 2024 on Wednesday. It allows the government to collect 10% tax from temples with revenues over 1 crore and 5% from those with revenue between 10 lakh and 1 crore. The bill has triggered a war of words between the Congress and the BJP, with the BJP terming the Congress government as anti-Hindu.
Say 1 crore above income temples are very less. It is categorized A, B, C. Most of the temples are from our coastal only. Kollur, Katil, Mandarti, Kadiyali, Kukke Subramanya. So that Congress, we know Congress, they are favoring Muslims, they are favoring minorities. So that again they are trying to divert.
The BJP is accusing the Congress of wanting to fill depleted offers and looting Hindu religious establishments.
10% पैसा हर साल वो मंदिर से लूटेंगे और मंदिर से लूटकर अपने एटीएम को चलाएंगे। ये एक तरह से अपीजमेंट पॉलिटिक्स का एक नया लो है कर्नाटक में, और ये कोई चर्च से नहीं ले रहे हैं पैसा, मस्जिद से नहीं ले रहे पैसा, केवल और केवल हिंदू टेम्पल से, हिंदू मंदिरों से, हिंदू भक्तों के पैसे का एक तरह से 10% लेने का उनका एक रवैया है, और ये बिल उसके लिए लाया गया है। ये बहुत गलत है।
The Congress, meanwhile, claims to have introduced this tax for the benefit of the temples.
Issues and trying to, mislead the people. I'm saying directly that the BJP state president and the BJP are misleading and lying to the people that we are doing something. In fact, we're actually doing more to benefit the temples than what they have done also. Earlier, the more temples were being charged 10%. Below 25 lakhs, it was at 5%. Now, below, I think, I'm not sure, but below 1 crore, it may be 5%. But above 1 crore, it's 10%. So we are in fact actually helping the smaller temples.
However, Hindu seers are slamming the Congress government's move. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Okay, I have Bhaskar Rao, who's a spokesperson of the BJP. He's also a former IPS officer, live from Karnataka. I also have Amrish Shenoy of the Congress joining us live from Bengaluru. Now, Mr. Bhaskar Rao, this has been in place since the 1990s. So there's nothing new in this, is what the Congress party and the Karnataka government is claiming. So if this is not new, what's the news?
There is nothing new is very, very wrong to say, because this is a fresh amendment that is being brought about over there. And why is it that they're unnecessarily trying to mess around? They are trying to scrape every amount of money from wherever it is possible to do it over there. Just because the Hindu majority are keeping quiet over there. Again, coming and messing around over here and taking this money. They say that they are going to help the smaller temple. They will never ever do such kind of things. And from the very beginning itself, this kind of an attitude, they are dividing a wedge and deliberately creating a hatred between Hindus and non-Hindus over there. Non-Hindus are not going to be happy with this kind of things over there. And interfering to the extent of saying that even non-Hindus are going to be a part of the temple administration. This is absolutely unheard of. No Hindu has ever asked that he be a part of a church administration or mosque administration. Why is it that it is being brought over here and the majority community being insulted? It is really very, very surprising, but the actual reason is to take away as much money as possible, because the devout Hindus are giving money out of some kind of a reverence for the temple deity. And if this money is being utilized for some other work over there, it is an insult to the reverence that is being pointed out. No temple has been developed for them. But I only want to tell you that it is not something new. It is absolutely new that it is coming around over there. It should be taken back, and there should be no interference with this temple over there. There are 36,000 temples. People pay enough amount of money over there instead of developing those places as places of tourist interest over there. This is something like backdoor interference and front door interference, and it's a very blatant insult and attempt to humiliate Hindus over there. They should immediately take it back. I don't know from where they are getting these instructions. Do they have no better work than to come and interfere with these kind of things? There is a lot to do on governance. It should be withdrawn immediately, and Hindus should be allowed to run their own Hindu temples, and no one better than Hindus to run their own temples, and we don't need anybody's expert advice outside the community. Hindus are quite capable of running their own temples. Thank you.
Okay, Amrit Shenoy, see, the collection from temples is roughly around 400 to 500 crore. Okay, the argument is, and the allegation against your government is that the incoming, you get about 400 to 500 crore from temples in Karnataka. In the outlay this year, you have allotted 300 crore only for the upkeep of Waqf properties, right? And when you talk of Waqf properties, there are, let me tell you, 10 lakh acres of Waqf properties in India. 10 lakh acres. 8.7 lakh Waqf properties. 10 lakh acres of Waqf properties in India. In Karnataka specifically, there are 54,194 Waqf properties, right? And I'm not even getting into the collection in mosques or churches, etc., right? Why just temples? Is the BJP's question to you. Amrit Shenoy. Amrit, can you hear me?
Yeah, some technical issues. There is some technical issue, I think. Am I audible to you?
Can you hear me now?
Am I audible?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me now? Yes, you're audible. You're loud and clear. Can you hear me? Are you hearing my question to you?
Yeah, now it is fine. Yeah, I missed some part of your questions. Could you briefly...
Now it's fine. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll ask you. I'll briefly ask you. Briefly,
yeah.
For example, I'll give you an example, okay? Amrit Shenoy. I'll decide whether I want to ask you a short question or a long question. So...
No, technical issue is there. Sorry. I mean, whatever you have already asked, if you... Yeah, okay.
You heard my question. You got my question. You got a sixth sense. You got my question.
There are no answer for these things.
No, seriously, I couldn't hear you.
No, he knows my question also. Okay. Good. Okay, go ahead. Why just temples? Okay, why just temples?
Okay, see, Bhaskarji told that Hindus should own the Hindu temples. Who 80 crores Hindus should own all temples? Huh? There should be a system. We have one department. There are so many temples in the hands of private trust and private people. There are temples, but the certain temples are coming under government for various reasons, genuine reasons. Now the question is, whatever BJP spokesperson speaks normally, not only spokespersons, even all BJP leaders speak normally about this temple and income generated in the temple, spending that income, all are bluff without any documentary evidence. They go on speaking because they have
It
nothing
is an
else to
audited
speak
expenditure. This
with
man has
regard to
no idea about
development.
what he's talking.
No. I am very much clear that the income generated by the temples are normally used to the development of the temples only. The first propaganda since long back BJP is spreading across the people that the fund raised or income raised in the temple are used to develop other community, other religious people. That is a biggest lie. That is the biggest lie. And whatever is introduced today, it is nothing new. Government is helping those temples which is having a less than 10 lakh rupees annual income. Then from 10 lakh to 1 crore, it is 5%. I think it was 10% in earlier. Now above 1 crore only, 10% tax is collected. And the amount, whatever is collected from the temple, will be reused for all the temples. Maybe a rich income temple may help to develop the small temples which has got no income. So BJP people, whatever they speak, and they don't have any documentary evidence for that. That's what I wanted to tell you at this point.
This is all imagination. They are never standing by their own word. They forget about helping small temples. They are trying to loot the temples, loot the money of the devotees.
Except this, what BJP people normally say, they say only Hindu and Muslim. Let them tell any other issues done by BJP governments, other issues raised by BJP people. Whatever they speak, somehow directly, indirectly, it is connected between Hindu
Let
and
him
Muslim.
answer why he is taking away the money of the Hindu temples.
That is how BJP
Churches are
works
not being
and
audited.
BJP speaks.
Masjids are not being audited over there. Why only Hindu temples? Why are you interfering with Hindu temples?
Who is interfering? It is government.
No, let me ask you a question.
Why are you getting into the nitty-gritties of that and taking away the money over there? In fact, in all your expenditure,
all temples should
never
be
ever
given to
shown that you are
BJP.
developing those temples over there.
All temples should be given to BJP. Has BJP got
No, let me ask you.
all the Hindus to take care of
one minute.
So BJP.
No, 1 minute. No, it's not that.
BJP
It's not
is a
that
political
simple.
party.
No, it's not that simple. It's not that simple, Amrish Shenoy. I'll tell you something. Amrish Shenoy, it's not that simple. I'll tell you something. Bhaskar Rao.
It's not that complex.
Is it a fact or not? No, 1 minute. Hear me. Hear me out. 1 minute. Bhaskar Rao, I want to ask you. You're an IPS officer. You've served in the government here. So, in the establishment. Now, do mosques and churches declare their income? Okay, that's part one of my question. And part two of my question is, I'll tell you. I have a Home Ministry report. This is a Home Ministry report from the year 2012, when the Congress government was here, in the country at the center. And this Home Ministry report was a 42-page report. It spoke about how just in 3 years, between 2009 and 2012, nearly 10,400 crore came in as contribution to missionaries and churches. 10,400 crore. Of which I also have a breakup from the Home Ministry report, that 7% of that number came to Bengaluru. I'm not even talking about Karnataka. 7% came to Bengaluru, which is roughly about 800 crore. 800 crore in the year 2012, between 2009 and 2012 came to Bengaluru. Now, I don't know how much of this is taxed, right? How much of it is legal? But when you hear of this taxation on just temples, right? Do you think it's a raw deal for Hindus, or why are you alleging that?
When so much of money is coming from all over the world for Christians and Muslims over there, why are they interfering with the money which is given by the Hindu devotees for the Hindu temples? The statistics which you have over there, it is a very it's a great eye opener. I hope Mr. Amrit Shenoy also becomes aware and his bosses also become aware of this over there, and they need to answer. And it's a paltry 450 to 500 crores. And moreover, in the mullahs and those in the masjid, they get a salary. Here in temples, they don't even get that. They get some 150, 200 rupees they get. Means this is just pushing people into the brink so that they come and revolt over here. This is an absolutely anti-Hindu policy that they are carrying out over there. And it is good that you have put this report. This report should become much more thankful. And I did not have a copy of this report. At least you have brought it to notice. And 800 crores which comes, it is only meant for evangelization activities over there, or it is meant only for conversion and to change the entire demography of the country, and for nothing else over there. If they had any concrete plans over there, it would have gone for the minorities' education purposes. It is nothing that is going only for that. It is meant only for illegal purposes over there, and it is not being audited by anybody, whereas all the money from the Hindu temples is being audited up to the NAP I saw also over there. And it is still under government control. Why is it government not controlling other? We have not gone to the extent of questioning them over there. But why come and again tinker around and create mischief around and chase and provoke and test the patience of Hindus? Absolutely incorrect. It should be withdrawn immediately.
Now, is it true or not, Amrit Shenoy? And then this is even more bizarre. After they've amended the temples bill, you also allowed non-Hindus on temple panels. Okay, you've allowed non-Hindus to be part of temple panels, and they will also oversee this temple tax and the collection and everything. Non-Hindus. It is there. It is clearly mentioned in the bill. Now, can you imagine what would happen if you would, for example, say, no, I will. See, because if you try and put a Hindu in a panel on churches or a panel of mosques, then you will see the response that you get. But you have in this bill allowed non-Hindus to be on temple panels.
Before that, let me address the issue raised by you, and Mr. Bhaskarji elaborated on that. If there was something illegal, Bhaskarji is so confident that that amount which is brought here to Karnataka, Bangalore, wherever it is used illegally or something like that. Why government is not doing? Narendra Modi's government is there since 10 years. Even BJP had government in Karnataka. Being a part of BJP, why Bhaskarji did not punish those people who have used the money for the illegal purpose? Simply, BJP people are making use to simply keep on talking and alleging. That's what I told in the beginning. They don't have anything in concrete, any proof or
Mr.
any
Shenoy,
documentary
please
evidence.
don't even take that stand. It is like
If
saying
those are used for any illegal purpose, Bhaskarji should be investigated, because he knows so many things. He is very confidently speaking in the TV that is used for illegal purpose. Let him give a proof to the present government also. Government can do something. Nah, anybody is not above the law, whether it is Christian, Muslim, Hindus, all are equal before the law. So that is the point which I wanted to react for your earlier talk. And you raised about non-Hindus, Hindus.
Okay, Bhaskara wanted to respond to you. Bhaskara wanted to respond to you.
All temples are not run by the government.
When you say that, why did your government not take action? This means it's a clear admission
Bhaskara
that you are engaged in illegal activities. You are engaged. It's an admission.
I didn't say my government and your government. Government belongs to all. You have proof. You should have given to Narendra Modi ji or Amit Shah ji.
But why did you not catch
You were a police officer. You know how the system works. Unless there is a documentary evidence, anybody cannot punish anybody here. You should have something now. You openly stated now that money is used for some illegal purpose, conversion, whatever it may be.
Why do you want to have conversion?
See, there is a law. There is a
Why do you
law.
want to lure Hindus into
Being in
your
BJP,
community?
you have access to. You have access to Home
Yeah, that is
Minister
why a
and
law was brought
Prime
about.
Minister. I think.
Anti-conversion
I
law was
feel.
brought about so that it can be curbed over there. You protested the anti-conversion law also over there. You refused to be evaluated for the amount of money you're getting over there. You defend saying that this is the money given by the devotees across the border. You don't even give this accounts of the money that you have received to the government bodies over there. Why and how much you have received and for what is your expenditure over there.
Why
Everywhere you want to have an iron curtain.
Your government in Karnataka did nothing, and present central government is doing nothing.
Yeah.
Some technical issue, boss.
Okay. Yeah, Bhaskar Rao and Amrit Charan, only because I'm running out of time, I just wanted to end by saying, by making one point. I remember recently when there was a very controversial comment that was made by Udayanidhi Stalin, who was a minister in Tamil Nadu, saying that Sanatan Dharma is like dengue, malaria, it's a menace, it should be, you should get rid of it. There were many ministers in the Karnataka government who agreed with him, who also agreed that Sanatan Dharma and was a menace. They agreed that it was dengue, malaria,
according to them,
all of that.
Hindu
They
bashing
insulted
is
the
going
Hindu
to
community. I still remember that. Many ministers, I won't take names. No, what I'm trying to say is that I want to end by just saying this. On one hand, for political gains, they will abuse religion, right? On one hand, you give them a tight slap. And on the other hand, you're also trying to, no, I'll tell you, because on one hand, you try to attack Sanatan Dharma and agree with such attacks. And on the other hand, you will want to tax only Hindus also. And that's where I think the hypocrisy lies. The hypocrisy lies in that. No, don't give me spiel about freedom and all that. This is, I think the people also are watching. I think people have questions. People have questions for both parties. Because what did the BJP do also to try and tax other maybe temples and mosques? I don't know whether that's a thought even, but it's certainly food for thought. No. I have already asked that question. We had a 1.5 hour debate here on a Kannada channel as well, where we asked this question. So on that. Okay, because I'm running, I've completely run out of time. I'll leave it at this for now. Bhaskar Rao and Amrit Charan will speak again. Thank you very much. We have the debate with Arnab coming up next in just a minute. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Amity faculty have filed over 2,100 patents. Yet another reason why Amity has been ranked among the top for innovation achievements.
Bidar, a district where despite its rich livestock, dairy farming wasn't as remunerative. Today it's taking steady steps towards becoming a major dairy district of Karnataka. Watch the dairy revival of Bidar at these times, only on Republic TV.
देखिए संयोग कैसा है। आज से ठीक 1 महीना पहले 22 जनवरी को अयोध्या में प्रभु राम के चरणों में था। वहां मुझे प्रभु राम लला के विग्रह की प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के ऐतिहासिक आयोजन में शामिल होने का सौभाग्य मिला। इसके बाद 14 फरवरी वसंत पंचमी को अबू धाबी में खाड़ी देशों के पहले हिंदू मंदिर का लोकार्पण का अवसर मिला। और अभी 2-3 दिन पहले ही मुझे यूपी के संबल में कल्की धाम के शिलान्यास का भी मौका मिला। और अब आज मुझे यहां तरफ में इस भव्य दिव्य मंदिर में प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के बाद पूजा करने का समारोह में हिस्सा लेने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है। साथियों, देश और दुनिया के लिए तो ये वाणीनाथ शिवधाम तीर्थ है, लेकिन समाज के रबारी समाज के लिए, रबारी समाज के लिए पूज्य गुरु गादी है। देश भर से रबारी समाज के अन्य भक्तगण, आज मैं यहां देख रहा हूं, अलग अलग राज्यों के लोग भी मुझे नजर आ रहे हैं। मैं आप सभी का अभिनंदन करता हूं। साथियों, भारत की विकास यात्रा में एक अद्भुत कालखंड है, एक ऐसा समय है जब देव काज हो या फिर देश काज, दोनों तेज गति से हो रहे हैं। आज मैं इस पवित्र धरती पर एक दिव्य ऊर्जा महसूस कर रहा हूं। ये ऊर्जा हजारों वर्ष से चली आ रही उस आध्यात्मिक चेतना से हमें जोड़ती है, जिसका संबंध भगवान कृष्ण से भी है और महादेव जी से भी है। ये ऊर्जा हमें इस यात्रा से भी जोड़ती है जो पहले गादीपति महंत विरमगिरी बापू जी ने शुरू की थी। मैं गादीपति पूज्य जयराम गिरी बापू को भी आदरपूर्वक प्रणाम करता हूं। आपने गादीपति महंत बलदेव गिरी बापू के संकल्प को आगे बढ़ाया और उसे सिद्धि तक पहुंचाया। आप में से बहुत लोग जानते हैं, बलदेव गिरी बापू के साथ मेरा करीब 3-4 दशक का बहुत ही गहरा नाता रहा था। जब मुख्यमंत्री था तो कई बार मुझे मेरे निवास स्थान पर उनके स्वागत का अवसर मिला। करीब करीब 100 साल हमारे बीच वो आध्यात्मिक चेतना जगाते रहे और जब 2021 में हमें छोड़ के चले गए, तब भी मैंने फोन करके मेरी भावनाओं को प्रकट किया था। लेकिन आज जब उनके सपने को सिद्ध होता हुआ देखता हूं तो मेरी आत्मा कहती है, आज वो जहां होंगे इस सिद्धि को देखकर प्रसन्न हो रहे होंगे, हमें आशीर्वाद देते होंगे। सैकड़ों वर्ष पुराना ये मंदिर आज 21वीं सदी की भव्यता और पुरातन दिव्यता के साथ तैयार हुआ है। ये मंदिर सैकड़ों शिल्पकारों, श्रमजीवियों के वर्षों के अथक परिश्रम का भी परिणाम है। आज देश सबका साथ, सबका विकास के मंत्र पर चल रहा है। ये भावना हमारे देश में कैसे रची बसी है, इसके दर्शन भी हमें वाणीनाथ धाम में होते हैं। ये ऐसा स्थान है जहां भगवान ने प्रकट होने के लिए एक रबारी चरवाहे भाई को निमित्त बनाया। यहां पूजा पाठ का जिम्मा रबारी समाज के पास होता है, लेकिन दर्शन सर्व समाज करता है। संतों की इसी भावना के अनुकूल ही हमारी सरकार आज देश में हर क्षेत्र, हर वर्ग के जीवन को बेहतर बनाने में जुटी है। मोदी की गारंटी, ये मोदी की गारंटी का लक्ष्य समाज के
High Court grants bail to Republic Bangla reporter. Biggest loss of face for Mamata. Republic vindicated. Mamata's systematic lies exposed. Debating tonight at 9 p.m. No end to Baiju's loan saga. Baiju Ravindran stares at lookout notice. Baiju's mega mess created by its own. Debating tonight at 10 p.m.
I am very, very happy to announce that Niva Bupa Health Insurance has come on board as Republic TV's studio model. Niva Bupa Health Insurance is the fastest growing company among standalone health insurance players in India. It has also provided health insurance coverage to 1.1 crore people in India and settled over 15 lakh claims, processing one claim every 60 seconds. So we are delighted to be partnering with them.
High Court grants bail to Republic Bangla reporter. Biggest loss of face for Mamata. Republic vindicated. Mamata's systematic lies exposed. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 9, presented by Amity University, powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka, Century Club Prime, Policy Bazaar and AMNS India.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very big day. Today, the Republic Media Network has defeated Mamata Banerjee. And before I start by telling you more about it, I would like to start by thanking the tremendous legal team that fought hard on behalf of the Republic Media Network, India's largest and most significant news network. The network which has today substantially and totally defeated the government of Mamata Banerjee in one of the biggest cases that has been fought, ladies and gentlemen. And so the headline today is Republic defeats Mamta. I would like to thank the top-rated legal firm fighting with us for many years and being our comrades in arms, Phoenix Legal, and the advocates of Phoenix Legal. I would like to start by thanking the very well-regarded and brilliant senior advocate of the Supreme Court, Mr. Mahesh Jethmalani, who led the battle on behalf of the Republic Media Network. I would like to thank Mr. Sandeepan Ganguly, senior advocate at the Kolkata High Court. I would like to thank Advocate Ravi Sharma. I would like to thank Advocate Saket Shukla, managing partner of Phoenix Legal. I would like to thank Mr. Rapalak Basu, advocate. I would like to thank Mr. Zoeb Katlariwala, advocate with Phoenix Legal, Mr. Joy Pereira, advocate, Ms. Smita Mukherjee, advocate, Ms. Saheli Bose, advocate, and Ms. Sia Chaudhary, advocate, with the chambers of Mr. Mahesh Jethmalani, and all of these advocates and their various associates, the research and large legal teams of the Republic Media Network for helping us fight and to defeat the West Bengal government. It's a big victory today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mamta Banerjee was fighting tooth and nail against the Republic Media Network. She wanted to make an example of this fight. She was trying very hard, working very hard day and night last few days to start putting our reporters in jail, starting with Shantu Pan. And she wanted to put all our reporters and all our anchors in jail because we are exposing Sandesh Kali and the evil that her party men have done in Sandesh Kali. So she thought she would put Republic networks in jail, and that was the way she thought she would get away with it. On this mission of hers, she put her entire police force against the Republic Media Network. She put her entire top set of lawyers to try and somehow fix the Republic Media Network. And none of the other media, either in Kolkata or at a national level, supported the Republic Media Network or the #1 channel of Bengal, Republic Bangla. And as usual, we were seemingly all alone. So as usual, as a result, because it looked like it's Republic alone on one side and everyone else on the other, as usual, the rest of the media put out this word that we would lose and Mamta Banerjee would win, that she would crush and close down our Bangla channel. But, as usual, they were wrong, and as usual, we won. Not only did we win, today we ensured that the Mamta Banerjee government got a thrashing in the court. By going after the Republic Media Network in such a vicious, malicious and vexatious way, Mamta Banerjee has come across as a frustrated and a vindictive politician. A bit like Uddhav Thackeray, who also tried to fight against the Republic Media Network and who also lost, as you know. Viewers, people ask me, why do I do this? Why do I fight these corrupt and these vindictive politicians and chief ministers? I do so because I believe that they have forgotten the pledge they took when they were sworn in. I do so not out of any personal animosity. I have none. But when I believe that their greed and their ego gets the better of them, that's when I fight them. But most importantly, viewers, the question they must ask is, why do we win? Why does Republic always win? It is because you are with Republic. It is because the public is with Republic. Today, the Honorable Judge in the Kolkata High Court said at one point during the many hour-long deliberations that he feels sorry for the police. I feel sorry too, because most of them have become guinea pigs in the hands of the corrupt regime, the tyrannical regime of Mamta Banerjee. But then choosing to be stooges to those who are committing injustice against the people, carrying out sexual assault on poor women, grabbing poor farmers' land, choosing to be stooges to parties like the Trinamool Congress is a choice that these policemen, especially at the senior levels, have knowingly taken. So we at Republic have to fight the politicians, the police, and the entire legal machinery of these governments. Now, viewers, personally, I tell you, fighting a combination of evil forces is not easy. I know we have made it look easy sometimes because we keep winning time and time again. But let me tell you today, I'm sharing this with you, it is not easy to always get your reporters and yourselves out of jail. It is not easy when they will fabricate on the other side, when they will lie, when they will fight and file false cases. It's not easy to take on the terrorists and the mafia and the corrupt politicians together. And the only reason we win is because you never stop believing in us. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mamta's falsehoods have been very strongly exposed today. Republic Bangla has proven that it was correct, that Mamta was wrong. Our fight for Sandesh Khali goes to the next level with this now. Debate number 2, why is the once startup poster boy Baiju Ravindran on the run? He has a lookout notice from the Enforcement Directorate. Very, very serious corporate fraud case here. Debate number 3 tonight, Satyapal Malik, the poster boy of the Lutyens media, now faces mega CBI action, but why is Kejriwal not backing him now? That's debate number 3. And here are the headlines this Thursday evening on the debate night. The biggest vindication for the Republic Media Network as Republic Bangla reporter Shontu Pan gets bail. The Kolkata High Court totally exposes Mamata's falsehood, says the innocent journalist from Republic Bangla is arrested while the real culprits are making a mockery of the law in Bengal. Unrelenting, India's largest media network, the Republic Media Network, continues to fight for justice for you as more and more survivors speak out in Sandesh Khali. Sources say Mamata-backed Shahjahan arrest is likely to be staged. The surrender could be done on the Mafia Don's terms. That's also being looked at as a possibility. More trouble for Baijus as the ED issues a lookout circular against their CEO, Baiju Ravindran. And the CBI searches across 30 locations in the national capital. Satyapal Malik's residence is also raided. And ladies and gentlemen, is the biggest victory of the freedom of the press today. The freedom of the media, the right to free speech. The Republic Bangla reporter Shontu Pan, who was illegally arrested for speaking the truth in the Sandesh Khali case, has finally been given bail. As justice prevails, the Calcutta High Court has very strongly questioned the Mamata government for its falsehoods. Mamata Banerjee went all out against Republic Bangla. She put her police, her entire legal team. This was a conspiracy that was hatched by the Mamata Banerjee government. And today, she has absolutely lost all credibility. Big win for Republic Media Network, defeating the Mamata Banerjee government convincingly once again. Let's debate.
It's the biggest victory in the fight for free speech. Right to report has been restored. Republic reporter Santu Pan, arrested for exposing Sandesh Khali crime files, has been granted bail by court. The investigation against him is stayed.
মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় হারের জাস্ট শুরু। একজন সাংবাদিককে আক্রমণ করে, একটি সংবাদ মাধ্যমকে আক্রমণ করে তিনি চেয়েছিলেন মানুষের কণ্ঠস্বরকে দমিয়ে রাখতে। অদম্য রিপাবলিক দমাতে দেয়নি।
কথা হবে চোখে চোখ রেখে, এইভাবে আর সংবাদ মাধ্যমকে আটকানো যাবে না। এটা মমতার পুলিশের এবারে বোঝা দরকার যে গণতন্ত্রের জয় হয়, বিচার ব্যবস্থার জয় হয়। এইভাবে কিন্তু রিপাবলিক বাংলার সাংবাদিক বেরিয়ে আসবে, আবার প্রশ্ন করবে।
It's a complete loss of face for Mamata Banerjee after her systematic falsehood was called out in the court. The Calcutta High Court lambasted Mamata government for arresting an innocent journalist but not going after the culprits in Sandesh Khali, questioning the nature of arrest. The court observed that there is no proof to corroborate claim of wrongdoing. Republic's legal team, led by Supreme Court Senior Advocate Mahesh Jethmalani and Senior Advocate Sandeepan Ganguly, shattered Mamata's campaign in court.
A 15-page order which ensures that the freedom of press is upheld. He called the 164 statements recorded to be false, and he also said the entire case was absurd. In fact, in the 15-page order, the court has also observed the questions that were posed by Shantupen were answered by the complainant. The petitioner and his camera person exited the premises. Evidently, the petitioner never approached the complainant, let alone pull the nightie of the complainant. And several times he said, instead of trying to pursue the wrongdoers in Sandesh Kali, it was an innocent journalist who was being prosecuted.
As justice prevailed in court, on the ground in Sandesh Kali, a fresh women's uprising erupted.
শেখ এখন অবধি গ্রেফতার হয়নি আর কবে চুনাপুটিকে গ্রেফতার করে কোনো কাজ নেই মেন মাথাকে গ্রেফতার করতে হবে মেন মাথাটা আর ভাই আমরা চাই শেখ শাহজাহানকে ধরা চাই আর ওই সিরাজ ডাক্তারকে ধরা চাই পুলিশ আনডেমোক্রেটিক ওয়ে
The cover-up continued as state BJP chief Sukanta Majumdar was prevented from entering Sandesh Kali by Mamata's police.
पुलिस एकदम पूरी तरीके से डेमोक्रेसी के खत्म कर रही है पुलिस गणतंत्र के সম্পূর্ণভাবে ধ্বংস করছে কিছুক্ষণ আগে এমএলএ 50 জন লোক নিয়ে দেখুন পুলিশ গ্রেফতার করে নিয়ে যাচ্ছে আমাদেরকে এবং পুলিশের গণতন্ত্র বিরোধী পুলিশের এই আচরণ গণতন্ত্র বিরোধী
Tonight, Mamata has lost. Republic has won. The people have won. Let's debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, first I would like to thank everyone. I mean, I've been completely overwhelmed with the kind of response we've got from across the entire country today. There's been non-stop, messages from our well-wishers, from many people, including those who thought it would be a very difficult fight for Republic. Because Priyanka, this time Mamata went all out. She put Rajiv Kumar, DGP, entire police, CID, legal team, top lawyers. She's been doing nothing but last 3 or 4 days. Instead of finding Shah Jahan, she has just been looking at ways to try and attack and close down Republic, Bangla, to target Republic. So this is a very, very big loss of face for Mamata Banerjee today. Priyanka, I mean, the way she went all out on Republic this time, arrest the reporter, keep him there. Then she sent her lawyers, said, keep him in jail 1 more day, 10 more days, get police custody, extend it, take him, pick him up, take him to CID, target them a little bit more, try and put all kinds of sections, put him in jail for 8 new sections, create new sections. I mean, she'd gone completely crazy on this one. So, Priyanka, what does this loss to Republic really mean for Mamata Banerjee on the ground?
See, Anda, people who have lost their shame, doesn't matter how many times they are defeated, but they will never, learn from their mistakes. See, this is not just the first time that she has had to face this kind of defeat. Before this, again, there is an echo.
Audio.
Again, there is an echo.
No, now we get you. Yeah, please continue.
So it is before this also you have seen that people who have spoken against her, just for sharing memes, she had arrested people. Whoever had spoken anything right, which was not liked by Mamata Banerjee, he was arrested. So here we see that a kind of Hitlerism is going on. When Shubhendu Adhikari calls her a lady Kim, he is absolutely correct. You see, instead of arresting the wrongdoers, what does? She arrested journalists. Just because she didn't want that the ground reality of Sandesh Kali should be shown on the TV, because most of her media, the Bengal media, some of the medias who ran according to her, they weren't showing the details, but it was Republic who was showing each and every detail of the ground. Now today the police has become so active, they are going there on the ground, they are asking the females that please come, give us your reports, please give your complaints. What were they doing initially? And that too, again, I will repeat myself, just one person. They are not being able to catch the chocolate boy of Mamata Banerjee, Sheikh Shah Jahan. And today also we have seen that, people from TMC, they are going house to house again.
Yeah,
telling people not to give complaints.
Yeah. Anirban and Shubhankar and Tausif, you people should think right now. You really should think about how terrible you are looking, why you're losing in court. Every day that you lose, people ask you, do you learn your lesson? But you don't. See, let me tell you, Anirban, what the court said today. The court said in its observations, we feel sorry for the police officers here. The Honorable Judge said, I feel sorry for the police officers in Bengal. You have caught an innocent journalist and the real culprits are free. The real culprits are still making a mockery. The real Sandeshkhali culprits you have not been able to arrest. Instead, you are after an innocent journalist. The people who are not caught are making a mockery of the law. You want to put all your energy in going after the innocent journalist. Don't waste your energy over this. Where is the evidence relating to IPC 354? These are not my words. You see, when I say these things to you, you start questioning them. This is the court telling you, Anirban. You understand, Shubhankar, how terrible you are looking? What a loss of face it is for you.
I'll start.
You have no standing today. So what are your lessons of this? Yeah. What are your lessons?
Yeah. May I start by stating a fact that the Honorable Justice in this case used to be in the panel of the Union government run by the BJP. That is a fact, just I'm stating nothing else.
Now what kind
and secondly,
of
I really think, this is absolutely, I'm really sorry.
Okay, the hornet's nest has been stirred, that's good.
How dare you say this?
One minute, Priyanka Debrawal countering on this. Priyanka Debrawal countering Anirban on this.
Incapable of doing anything? Just
countering on what?
People.
I have stated a fact.
Dirty finger at the judiciary.
No, counter me on what? That is a fact that I have stated.
What are you trying to say by this?
Is that wrong? What I stated, is that wrong?
What are you trying to say? Have the guts to speak then. Speak. Speak and say.
I just started by stating a fact. It is a fact. It is a fact that the Honorable Justice used to be in the panel, advocates panel of the Union government run by the BJP. That's just a fact. That's a mere fact. Why are you getting so started?
This is contempt of court.
Stop spitting this venom.
Contempt. Okay. Okay, if somebody feels that this is contempt of court, they can go ahead and file anything. But I just stated a fact. That's all.
Court, absolutely, it is. Shazia is on Anirban, it is contempt of court.
Fine. You're free.
It is
you're
contempt
free to
of
go
court.
and file
You can't say that.
Contempt petition.
You can't say
no
that.
Problems.
And let me tell you. You please stop that, Anirban, right now. Mute you.
Wrong.
Now my question is this. I mute you. I've taken a decision. I've taken a decision. I will not allow this to be said. I have asked Aditi. I will not allow it. And take that cheesy smile off your face. You're being such a loser. You're such a loser. You have no standing. You have nothing standing on your side. And this is the act of desperation we are seeing here today. Today, what has the court said? You know what happened in the court today, Shubhankar? The honorable bench saw the video of the case. And Shazia, the complaint was that my reporter had outraged the modesty of a woman. And we thankfully recorded the whole sequence. And the police filed the FIR without doing a preliminary investigation. The police filed the FIR without doing preliminary investigation, without serving Section 41 notice, without asking for the evidence from us under Section 65 of the Evidence Act, without hearing our side of the story. This is a complete abomination and mutilation of the law. And these are the points on which the Bengal government was thrashed.
To be honest, I heard
Shazia. Shazia and
Anirban, and I was quite disgusted with his words. I mean that they will stop at nothing. They lied. They slammed an accusation which didn't happen. Everything is recorded, as you said. And they made this crazy allegation against your journalist that he entered, he barged into a home and he tried to outrage the modesty of a woman. coming from a party and the goons who have not been able to defend women who have been raped, molested, manhandled by a gunda called Shah Jahan, who's still absconding. I mean, just look at the state of affairs. I cannot fathom how Mamata intends to live this down. And all these people who speak for the party and for her. It's such a travesty of everything. And this is what you get for speaking truth to power. This is actual journalism of courage that your journalist actually reported and spoke about. And this is what he was mated with. And you know, you should be very proud. I'm very proud of that young journalist. I saw those visuals. I was shocked how he was being taken away as he was some kind of a terrorist.
Yeah,
and look at this government. They're silent on Shah Jahan. They're silent on all the gundas. There are summons for him from ED. There are serious charges, but they're quiet. So I don't know what this government is doing. I mean, I feel quite disgusted, and this is beyond politics. You know, for once, it is not about TMC, BJP. This is just gundagardi. It's complete breakdown. And the lack of integrity that this government has,
I think
and credibility. I mean, it just makes me cringe
yeah.
to the core. To the core. It's beyond politics now. It is something else going on there. And I think all of us, and I want to say one more thing, one last thing, Arnab. If you just mentioned something when you were speaking. You said the media also did not wish you well. I'm sure the media is compromised in West Bengal. This is a trait of fascism. You know, and I want Mama Moitra to hear this. We talked about fascism, right? This is trademark. This is the trait of fascism. This is how you treat journalists who speak truth to power. And that is exactly what's happened. And if other media is not supporting, it just shows how compromised they are. Shame on them. Shame on all those people who are actually defending this tyrannical.
What happens here is the way things operate in the way things operate in Bengal. The way things operate in Bengal today is through fabrication, falsification, and intimidation. That is the strategy they follow. Now, the problem is they are dealing with the Republic Media Network. We have extensive and detailed resources and infrastructure to fight them back. They have 2 lawyers, we'll put 10 lawyers against them. And we have the truth on our side. So they are not dealing with a small media network or a small media house. But I do know that many brave individual journalists they have gone after. But they cannot deal with the Republic Media Network. Now the question here is this. The question is this. Tausif, what the Bengal government strategy has been, file as many cases, take a complaint, fabricate a complaint, file an FIR, give a notice, surround journalists who are fighting you with notices, have individual journalists face 5-6 notices, 20 summons, so that the journalist gets fatigued, gives up and stops questioning you. This is the standard operating procedure of the Mamata Banerjee government. Now, what happens in this case, Tausif? What has happened is very, very serious, and I hope you give me a serious reply to this and don't start quoting Manipur. The case in point is that of the fact that your government has committed effectively an act of perjury by fabricating an FIR. Do you realize how serious your charge against you is? Fabrication of FIR. Fabricating a false case. And on the basis of the false case, by breaking the procedure, 1 minute, it is in the order. It is in the order. By fabricating an FIR, putting a false case, that is why the investigation has been stayed. My simple question to you is, what will happen now, Tausif, is many people will see this, not just journalists, and say, you don't have to be afraid of the tactics of the Mamata Banerjee government anymore. Their falsehoods are being exposed one by one. Republic today, somebody else tomorrow. So your standard operating procedure is in peril. You understand? Because this was a false case you put against my reporter. You bit off, literally by fighting Republic, you bit off more than you could chew. and we made you pay the price for it. Now, my question to you is, will you do this again? Will you dare to do this again? The question is simple, Priyanka. Will they dare to do this again?
They have mota chamda. They are thick-skinned. They don't learn
Answer.
from
Will you or won't
asking,
you?
You're asking the same question repeatedly. And I've heard your question. Now, give me uninterrupted 2 minutes that I deserve, that your viewers deserve. Now, first of all, you should be very thankful, and I also congratulate you that one of your journalists has got the bail from the Calcutta High Court, because bail is the rule and jail is the exception. If you talk about forging FIR, there are hundreds and thousands of cases in Uttar Pradesh, in Delhi, where Delhi police, where police under BJP have forged FIR.
No, you can't speak
where
a half truth.
Acquittal has
the
proven that those were forged FIR.
As your investigation being stayed.
What Anirban said is also true. Honorable Justice Kaushik
Has the investigation been
on
stayed?
the central government panel.
Has the investigation been stayed?
But that is not a reflection on the order.
Has the investigation been stayed?
That Anirban has made, and that's a hard fact. Now, please also look at what
has
happened
an investigation
in
been stayed?
today.
You don't have the energy.
Delegation of
You don't have the
basic
energy to answer that one
went and
question
met
I'm
the
asking
governor.
you. Has the
Governor
investigation
stands
been
with the
stayed?
Bengal police.
Has the
Governor
investigation
stands
been
with
stayed?
the Sikh
Has the
community.
investigation been
And
stayed?
Governor has declared that the Raj Bhavan will be making a Punjabi
going to
Bagh
answer the
in the
question.
Governor state.
What is that
And will
topic?
also
What is that topic?
unveil
Why
a
are you
portrait of
vitiating
Bhagat
the
Singh
debate?
on 23rd of
Why
March.
are you diverting
Now-
from the main issue?
now you must also
because you do not have anything.
discuss about
you
that.
do not have the
What
content.
is happening? What
That
is
is
BJP
why you
doing?
want to run here
Why
and there.
is the governor
here and
siding
there.
with the
court in
standing
its
in solidarity
order,
with
the
the
court in an order
police
has
officer who was
clearly
called
said
Khalistani
that
by the
Mamata
BJP,
Banerjee
called
government
by the
and
BJP
her
leader and
police,
BJP
you
workers?
know, they were
So
unable
this is
to
the
apprehend
politics of BJP,
Sheikh Shah Jahan.
hatred,
Why? Why
and
they were unable to
religious
apprehend
angle
him?
and nothing else.
Even after
When
they
they
were,
see
you
a
know, cases of
man in
IPC
turban,
sections
calls him a
registered against him,
Khalistani.
still they cannot find.
Can you reduce the volume of both of them, please?
Do you agree? Arnab, do you
Tausif.
agree that every man in
Tausif,
Tausif, Arnab, do you agree?
His audio
Do you
down a bit
agree
because
that
I
a
want
man
to hear
in
me.
turban is
Now,
not
Tausif,
a
one minute. Tausif,
Please answer.
Tausif,
Please answer. Do you
Tausif,
agree, yes or no?
Tausif,
Arnab, it's a
the
very
fact
simple
of the
question.
matter is
A
this.
man in
The
turban
fact
is
of
not
the
a
matter is
Khalistani,
this.
yes or no?
You
Please
have been
answer.
really smashed today.
Please answer. A
You have
man
been really
in turban
smashed
is a
today.
Khalistani,
You
yes
put
or
the
no?
most bizarre reasons out there. You fabricated a case. You cheat. You fabricate. You falsify. You demean yourself. You humiliate yourself every day. You support the rapists. You support the plunderers. You support the land grabbers. You are afraid of the Republic Media Network. We fought you, we defeated you, and we beat you to pulp in the court today. You understand that? And Tausif, listen to me. I'll also tell you one more thing. You were exposed because you had zero evidence to corroborate the claim on 354. Are you a fake lawyer? I showed you a video, that your video proved nothing. The most bizarre reason was given for arrest. You said, we have arrested the reporter so that we can next arrest the cameraman. Are you mad? How bizarre is that? How stupid is that? You went and you said, we have arrested the reporter so that we can find enough reasons to arrest the cameraman. And then you said, it was shown that you fabricated the arrest memo. You government of fabricators, you fabricated the arrest memo. The arrest time was given at 7:55 p.m. The confinement on camera was around 6 p.m.
Do you stand by that?
You arrest him around 6 p.m.
Order to be challenged.
You stand by your arrest memo. What time was it given on the arrest memo? So you fabricated documents. You fabricated documents and you thought that you would get away with it. You fabricated documents. Our legal team proved that you had nothing to put section 354 on the table. What you did was you tried to put, you liars, you cheats, you tried to put section 354 against the reporter to make it non-bailable. You realize, of course, this is an indictment of Mamata
Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee was the one behind this case. It is the Mamata Banerjee government. Because you lost the case, you are saying, why are you questioning Mamata Banerjee? It is the Mamata Banerjee police. The police is answerable to Mamata Banerjee. Who is the Home Minister? Who is the Home Minister of Bengal? It's Mamata Banerjee. She lost. We defeated her really badly today in court. You understand that, Yogita? Yogita, this is exactly what... 1 minute, yeah, 1 minute. Now I'm asking Yogita, be quiet. Yogita, be quiet or I'll be rude with you. Yogita, what they have done right now, you know what is happening in Sandesh Khali. They don't care about the women. Hundreds of women, be quiet now, be quiet. You're irritating me. Hundreds of women have gone and said that the Trinamool Congress people used to take poor women on the basis of how they looked, on the basis of their age, and take them to the party office and rape them, sexually assault them till they were quote-unquote satisfied, threaten their families, threaten their husbands, threaten their mothers, take them, sexually assault them till they were satisfied and satiated and then throw them back. Till date, the women are getting angrier and angrier and Mamata Banerjee says, I can't find the people who did it. That's the moot point here. The moot point.
I was in Sandesh Khali for last 2 days. Arnav, I was there in Sandesh Khali myself. Day before I was there. I spent the full day. When they arrested your reporter, I was there. And I saw how Shantanu Pan was doing his work. He in fact covered me interacting with women. He was doing his job so properly. I don't know what suddenly even I got to know because I was there. I could have been also arrested. However, I was with some teams, official teams, so I got saved. Otherwise, the kind of hooligan I have seen, the kind of stories I've heard, I have spoken to more than 20-25 women. And I was also, kind of hearing it from them directly. And, it gave me goosebumps. How this Sheikh Shah Jahan.
What did you hear? What did you hear? You tell us, Yogita. Tell us. What did you hear?
Exactly what you said. They used to molest these women. I have spoken to women. I have pictures. I've taken pictures. Women were brutally, hit, and there were bruises all over. Someone was hit on the face, hands, and they were telling me the stories that their saris, they were derobed and they were taken to party office. They used to be. It is not a one-night thing or one-time experience. This has been going on. It is like a practice. Even their husbands, those who are married, they make a vicious circle. They harass them. They make circumstances like those, if you have to stay in this village, you have to make your living, you have to be part of this whole thing, It is not only a women right violation because I went on that thing that, women are being molested, they have been targeted, but it is a gross human right violation which is happening there. Land grabbing is part of it and it is all interconnected because they are making women more vulnerable. In the garb of grabbing the land, they call the women to the office. And, they hit their husband. They don't even pay them. Lot of stories. Lots of stories
these are Trinamool Congress people, Yogita.
I have promised myself.
These are Trinamool Congress people ruling,
yes,
state ruling party people.
Yes. Yes. And also we met the DIG
and the Trinamool Congress leaders call these women repeatedly and abuse them repeatedly. This has been going on for how long now, from what you've heard, from your anecdotes and what people have told you, the witnesses, the victims have told you. What have they told you?
So now it has been going on for at least many years, but when this government repeated second time, they become more active in grabbing the lands, especially this Sheikh Mohammed Sheikh and this Sheikh Shah Jahan and his goons, there are many such people. There are many such people. But this guy, I saw his house also. It's like a palace, And he is really minting money. He is supporting the TMC for sure financially. And everybody's, they were crying while they were telling. It is not only the women who have gone through the molestation. They were only talking about it. The women, normal village women, even I interacted with young girls as well. So everybody is like, they don't want to send their daughters to school. It is much more than that. I'm telling you, it is just tip of the iceberg, and that is the one place we got to know Sandesh Khali, because this ED case got opened or whatever happened. We don't know. We don't know what is happening across West Bengal. I mean, for me, it was like an eye-opener. I got shaken because I had not really imagined what happens here. I mean, West Bengal is totally, another level altogether. You know, I do a lot of cases. I have been dealing with such cases, but this is a gross mass violation of human rights, women's rights, to extreme level, you know, and this Sheikh Shahjahan is not absconding. And it is not that I asked the DIG personally, when are you arresting? And he got little jittery and he said, who are you? Are you a lawyer? Who are you? Why are you asking? In which capacity you are asking? I said, as a normal citizen. Then he said, it is not my this thing to catch him. It is ED's thing. I mean, they are actually protecting him. Let me tell you that. They are not only protecting him, they know where is he, and he is under their protection. They know where is he. Now let me tell you that. And they don't want him to be arrested. They are conniving to protect him.
Everybody knows that. And do you not see this coming to an end?
We need.
Have you not learned from history? This is your worst nightmare. Shubhankar, this is your worst nightmare. You're not going to outlast this. The revolt of the women and the people of Sandesh Khali, Shubhankar, has already turned out to be a worst nightmare for you. Right? These atrocities have been carried out on the instructions of Mamata Banerjee's favorite mafia don, Shahjahan. Right? And you know the number of people joining in is growing. Even if he collects money for Mamata Banerjee, as has been alleged that he's the main money collector, does Mamata Banerjee not care at all? She allows a money collector to assault and rape women at will. Is this the kind of thing which is acceptable? These are the charges which you face. So Shubhankar, do you not care? Or have you decided now it's all right, this is the way we are going to function. As long as we are in power, this is the way things are going to be.
Yeah, Arnav, I'll save a lot of your time. So congratulations, because I understand that you won't let me finish a single statement. So why should I waste my energy? So it's better I just congratulate you and remain mum. Because you have all the, even the eyewitnesses over here. Yogita she has seen everything in her eyes. She's a witness to the entire crime. Yes. But I don't know why didn't she appear in the court and say that over there.
Yogita
so let me be quiet. Congratulations, and yes, now go on, because I know you won't let me.
You will get to know.
This is your channel. You have your own speakers to finish. You won't allow me to finish a statement.
Go.
So I'm quiet. Yes, go on.
He didn't even know I had gone. Ask Arnav. He didn't even know I had gone. Ask him. He didn't know I had gone.
Congratulations. Please go on.
You should have visited rather than me visiting.
I'll say my energy. I'll remember your channel.
Yes, you better do your job. You bloody don't do your job and then you question people.
You should be exposed. How neutral and how fair the press is over here.
Yes, I am the witness.
Please go on.
I am the witness. Listen, I don't want to even call you a gentleman. Listen to me. I had gone. It was my duty as a citizen. I fight for these cases. You should have gone and, met them earlier. You would, right now also, if you go, you will feel guilty of speaking like this right now on the TV channel, right now on this debate.
Please rehearse your sentences well. Rehearse your sentences well. Learn the names and everything coming over here.
Have some shame.
Now,
have some shame.
Yogita also, you are saying that she has to rehearse.
I have everything on my phone.
You also said that the victims were doing nautanki. You also said that the victims were lying. You also said that they were paid for speaking the truth.
Did you hear about? Okay, fine. The arresting of a Republic, the reporter was wrong. I say that. I believe that, and I congratulate you. Yes, free press should be there. But the question is, do you really allow free press in India? Do you really entertain a free press in India?
Rajiv Kumar.
Have you forgotten what you have done with the other reporters who have actually reported, who have gone against BJP? Have you forgotten? So there is no free press existing. Let's not talk about it. The nation has forgotten the importance of a free press.
Shame on him.
Evidences in the Sharda case.
Shame on this guy.
Now he has been sent to Sandesh Khali to hide evidences.
Shame on this guy.
He's the guy who is
I'll be muted on the channel. I'll be muted. So why should I waste my energy? Please go on.
Who has been put in charge to go and listen to the victims. And what will he do after that? He will hide the evidences. He will cover everything because he is another chocolate boy of Mamata Banerjee, famous for hiding evidences. Rajiv Kumar, outside whose house Mamata Banerjee had sat on dharna so that the CBI couldn't arrest. Now you can entirely understand what is going on. That is why they arrest journalists like Shontu Pan, because they will see what Rajiv Kumar is doing there on the ground. That is why people like Shontu Pan are arrested.
No, the essential case is this.
Observation. I'll tell you.
Let's be clear here. What is the essential case, Priyanka? No, 1 minute. What is the essential case here? The essential case is about land grabbing and rape. I won't even mince my words.
Yes.
You grab the land of the poor and you rape poor women. This is what the Mamata Banerjee government is allowing by her henchmen. So it's not, you please speak as much as you want. But the fact is, Shubhankar, that you have nothing to say about the land grab. You have nothing to say about the rape.
Women of Nadia.
You have nothing to say about the fabrication of evidence.
Women from Nadia
Assault.
up today. They
are assaulting
I
men
wish you have
also.
shown the
How
same
they are assaulting
enthusiasm,
men.
same energy.
And you know how angry the women are.
Nadia have been paid.
Arnab, they are assaulting men
I'm not saying Sheikh Shahjahan over here. But I hope that the panelists over here, all the spokespersons over here, could have shown the same energy.
No, but your chief minister is.
They could have condemned. They could have condemned.
You say, one minute. You say, sorry, Shubhankar. Let me get Shazia back. One minute, Shazia and no, you are saying that you're not saving Shahjahan here. Let me tell you one thing. You and Anirban and Tausif have seen the changing nature of the wind. You're seeing the breeze is not blowing in your direction. 15 days back, you were protecting Shahjahan.
Very important
7
point.
days back,
Arnab,
you started arresting his minions.
Arnab, I forgot.
Then you arrested Republic Bangla's journalists.
Arnab,
and yeah, go ahead, Yogita.
I want to bring it to your notice very ironical thing that most of these women we spoke, now you tell this gentleman, he's not even a gentleman, that most of these women were also party workers of TMC.
She is giving certificate.
Most of these women, they said we used to work with TMC. We used to be working with TMC. This is what we are going through this. They themselves said that. Okay,
No,
and you go and check fact check.
But the important thing is, and Anirban, one sec, Shazia and Anirban, 1 minute. Shazia and Anirban. Why does Mamata Banerjee say, Shazia, that Shahjahan is a good boy? And since they are talking about, why does she say Shahjahan is a great fellow, a wonderful person? Secondly, an observation. Of course, the DGP knows what Shahjahan is doing because the similarity between the present. One point I want to share that I'm telling you, Shazia, the similarity between the present DGP. 1 minute.
Who is a buffoon? Who is actually running a reign of terror over there? What is the compulsion to protect this man and not to listen? And these three men sitting over there defending TMC, defending Mamata Banerjee, defending her actions, defending the police, which has been rendered completely puppets of Mamata, who's a puppeteer. Why? Why would you not speak for the women who are being molested? Why would you do that? Why would you mock the situation? It's such a tragic situation.
The element,
and you know why? Because of political workers.
Now, do I get my 5 seconds?
And viewers, the similarity between.
You should be condemning her.
Now, do I get my 5 seconds?
Go there and apologize. Look after the poor women there and men.
By now,
did you go?
By now,
did you visit?
By now,
did you visit? Shazia,
by now, Mamata Banerjee should have sacked the DGP. By the way, DGP Rajiv Kumar had himself gone into hiding when he faced charges. So, Shazia, there's a similarity here between Rajiv Kumar and Shahjahan because the DGP had also gone underground when he was facing charges, when he was facing arrest. And Shahjahan is also gone underground right now. And I can see that you're really sweating it out today, Anirban. You have no answers out here. There's no problem. You're so weak. So tell me, if you don't get Shahjahan... But where is he? Disappeared into thin air.
Have you visited there?
Hiding in a Trinamool office.
Get my 5
Where
seconds.
is he? Arnab,
Is
they
it a
know.
rape fair by the TMC
He must be in
netas
their
where you have
offices.
raped innocent women. And you are saying the
Nobody
other women
cares
to go and
about
visit there.
nobody cares about your
Why don't
opinion,
you
madam
go and visit
outsider.
there along with your sisters and mothers
Nobody
and
cares
family?
about your opinion, madam outsider.
Show them. And show them.
You hate Bengalis. You're a Bengali hater. Your opinion doesn't count.
What is capable to do? Show them. Tell them that we rape these poor women.
Priyanka, madam, you're a
And we grab
Bengali
their
hater.
land.
Your opinion doesn't
Shameless
count.
people. Shameless party.
You are Dudh
What
Bhat.
Bengali hater? Where has that come from?
You are
You're
Dudh
talking about
Bhat. Your
women
opinion
getting
doesn't
raped.
count.
Who
Do I
said
get
this?
my 5 seconds?
Who is this crazy person? You're bringing this. You're getting
Do I
Bengali
get my
hate.
5 seconds on
Yeah,
no?
but using
Get
this
you,
card,
I'll give you, no, I'll give you 25 seconds. Shazia, I'll give you 25 seconds, but kindly look at this. Three Trinamool congressmen supporting, supporting an alleged rapist and a mafia don called Shah Jahan. How lower it can it get? How terrible, how unempathetic can it get?
Okay, now please allow me. Yeah. Now please allow me.
And anyone who
Now,
questions
please
you and fights for the women of Sandeshkhali is anti the people of Bengal. You are for the people of Bengal when you support Shah Jahan. So you support a mafia don, you are for the people of Bengal.
Okay.
No, but you're not being able to answer. You answer the question.
Now,
Are you
I'll answer
pro-Bengal by being pro-Shah Jahan? Or are you anti-Bengal by being pro-Shah Jahan? Are you anti-Bengal or pro-Bengal by being pro-Shah Jahan? Are you pro-Shah Jahan? Are you pro-Shah Jahan? Answer me. How many? No, I'll ask you a million times. Are you pro-Shah Jahan, Anirban? Enough of this. Don't play a card on me. Are you pro-Shah Jahan? Say I'm pro-Shah Jahan. If you have the guts, if you have an ounce of guts, say I'm pro-Shah Jahan. Say I'm pro-Shah Jahan. Say it if you have the guts. Do you?
They cannot today, even if they want.
Dare you say you're pro-Shah Jahan?
That is why, see, they cannot look into our eyes and speak.
One is sweating, the other is drinking water tonight, ladies and
Your opinion
gentlemen.
doesn't count. How many times do I need to tell you that?
Bengali hater.
Okay, now let me answer you directly.
You just repeat the same thing over and over again.
You are a Bengali hater, yes, you're a Bengali
You can't
hater.
answer.
Bengali
You
hater
can't
is your
answer.
DNA.
The fact is you can't answer. Are you pro-Shah Jahan? Forget your answer. Are you pro-Shah Jahan? Are you pro-Shah Jahan?
You consider Sikhs to be Khalistanis, you consider
Are you
Bengalis
pro-Shah
to be
Jahan?
termites. You're a Bengali hater.
Look at this.
Are you pro-Shah Jahan?
Okay, regarding...
Ask him again and again. Are you pro-mafia? Are you pro-Shah Jahan?
What is it
You
to
don't
be
even
doing?
have no.
Are you pro-Shah Jahan? Where is the arrest? Regarding the arrest, there is no arrest.
You're a
Everyone on the
Bengali
street.
hater, Priyanka.
Where is the arrest? When has the arrest happened regarding the arrest? Kahan arrest
You
hua?
hate Sikh people, you hate Bengalis.
Don't you feel ashamed to call yourself a Bengali man? You can never be a Bengali
Ladies and
man.
gentlemen,
Because
the mafia don is on the run. The mafia don.
Somebody stop this Bengali.
Now a supporter of a mafia don called Shah Jahan cannot be pro the people of Bengal.
You can't be a Bengali man.
Bengali men are
You
not like
can't
this.
be a
Ladies and
Bengali
gentlemen, I'll
man.
close this debate.
You can never
We
be.
will track Shah Jahan.
First of all,
We will
I
track Shah
challenge
Jahan,
your
ladies
being
and
a
gentlemen,
Bengali.
even if
You
the
are
Mamata
not one.
Banerjee government can't
You are
or
not
won't.
one. Those who cannot give
And ladies and gentlemen,
together to us.
once again, let me say it with all the conviction I have. We have fought the injustice of the Mamata Banerjee government, and she's bitten off more than she can chew by trying to take us on with false and fabricated facts. Viewers on the other side, why is Baiju Ravindran on the run, facing a lookout notice? One amber.
Amity faculty have filed over 2,100 patents. Yet another reason why Amity has been ranked among the top for innovation achievements.
देखिए संयोग कैसा है, आज से ठीक 1 महीना पहले 22 जनवरी को अयोध्या में प्रभु राम के चरणों में था। वहां मुझे प्रभु राम लला के विग्रह की ऐतिहासिक आयोजन में शामिल होने का सौभाग्य मिला। इसके बाद 14 फरवरी वसंत पंचमी को अबू धाबी में खाड़ी देशों के पहले हिंदू मंदिर का लोकार्पण का अवसर मिला। और अभी 2-3 दिन पहले ही मुझे यूपी के संबल में कल्की धाम के शिलान्यास का भी मौका मिला। और अब आज मुझे यहां तरफ में इस भव्य दिव्य मंदिर में प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के बाद पूजा करने का समारोह में हिस्सा लेने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ। साथियों, देश और दुनिया के लिए तो ये वाणीनाथ शिवधाम तीर्थ है, लेकिन समाज के रबारी समाज के लिए, रबारी समाज के लिए पूज्य गुरु गादी है। देश भर से रबारी समाज के अन्य भक्तगण, आज मैं यहां देख रहा हूं, अलग अलग राज्यों के लोग भी मुझे नजर आ रहे हैं। देखिए संयोग कैसा है। आज से ठीक 1 महीना पहले 22 जनवरी को अयोध्या में प्रभु राम के चरणों में था। वहां मुझे प्रभु राम लला के विग्रह की प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के ऐतिहासिक आयोजन में शामिल होने का सौभाग्य मिला। इसके बाद 14 फरवरी वसंत पंचमी को अबू धाबी में खाड़ी देशों के पहले हिंदू मंदिर का लोकार्पण का अवसर मिला। और अभी 2-3 दिन पहले ही मुझे यूपी के संबल में कल्की धाम के शिलान्यास का भी मौका मिला। और अब आज मुझे यहां तरफ में इस भव्य दिव्य मंदिर में प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के बाद पूजा करने का समारोह में हिस्सा लेने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ। साथियों, देश और दुनिया के लिए तो ये वाणीनाथ शिवधाम तीर्थ है, लेकिन समाज के रबारी समाज के लिए, रबारी समाज के लिए पूज्य गुरु गादी है। देश भर से
Amity faculty have filed over 2100 patents. Yet another reason why Amity has been ranked among the top for innovation achievements.
Bidar, a district where despite its rich livestock, dairy farming wasn't as remunerative. Today it's taking steady steps towards becoming a major dairy district of Karnataka. Watch the dairy revival of Bidar at these times. Only on Republic TV.
देखिए संयोग कैसा है। आज से ठीक 1 महीना पहले 22 जनवरी को अयोध्या में प्रभु राम के चरणों में था। वहां मुझे प्रभु राम लला के विग्रह की प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के ऐतिहासिक आयोजन में शामिल होने का सौभाग्य मिला। इसके बाद 14 फरवरी वसंत पंचमी को अबू धाबी में खाड़ी देशों के पहले हिंदू मंदिर का लोकार्पण का अवसर मिला। और अभी 2-3 दिन पहले ही मुझे यूपी के संबल में कल्की धाम के शिलान्यास का भी मौका मिला। और अब आज मुझे यहां तरफ में इस भव्य दिव्य मंदिर में प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के बाद पूजा करने का समारोह में हिस्सा लेने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ। साथियों, देश और दुनिया के लिए तो ये वाणी
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for the debate.
Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by Reba University, Quick Heal Secrite, Green Lamp, Policy Bazaar, co-powered by 99acres.com, SBI General Insurance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the debate, and time now for the nation's sharpest opinion. Remember Byju's? I'm sure you do. Remember all those advertisements where Shah Rukh Khan said, Byju's is the best thing you can do for your children? Remember that Byju's? Person who hired Shah Rukh Khan for that advertisement was Baiju Ravindra, the startup poster boy. Now it turns out that was just aggressive marketing, that there was something very flawed in the product and very flawed in the company. And terribly for Baiju Ravindra, he's now on the Enforcement Directorate radar. His valuation has come down to almost nothing. All that aggressive marketing didn't help him. It failed him. Some people say he's on the run. He's facing, some people say, a lookout notice. In fact, he is. Lookout notice is aimed at ensuring you don't slip out of the country. But some people say he's gone away to Dubai. He's not going to come back. This is a very serious case, ladies and gentlemen, because Byju's isn't just a corporate affair. It's something that has affected millions of Indians. What is this about? And what repercussions does the move of having a lookout against him hold? Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very big debate on this. But before that, now time for the nation's sharpest opinion on debate number 2. The CBI has today raided former Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Satya Prakash Malik's house as part of a 30-location search in one of the biggest hydro project scams of the decade. Now, Satyapal Malik was known for floating one fabricated story after the next, and every time his lies were caught, he slithered away. But despite that slithering and despite his lies being called out, he earned a very loyal base of supporters in the Congress party and the anti-Modi media. And none of the people who made him a hero on his opportunistic falsities on matters like Pulwama are speaking a word today. None of these people want to get specific on the hydropower project scam, so I will. I have 7 questions today that the Lutyens media is not asking. 1. Is it true that Satyapal Malik's homes across Gurgaon and the Asian Games village
which were raided today, had recoveries showing huge cash deposits and wealthy, luxurious properties? 2. Is it true that Satyapal Malik misused his position as governor to give a tender to a private company that did not fulfill the conditions? 3. Is it true that Satyapal Malik was benefited directly or indirectly in exchange for allegedly skirting the norms to benefit a particular company? 4. Is it true that Satyapal Malik's alleged case of corruption is linked to a scam worth 2,200 crores in Jammu and Kashmir? Is it true, number 5, that there was a reverse auction for the tendering process in the Kiru hydroelectric power project case? 6. Is it true, and what a big scam Satyapal Malik is in, that the guidelines regarding the tendering process were not followed, and this benefited Satyapal Malik? And finally, Mr. Malik, don't hide, answer me. Answer me. Give interviews to me, not just to your favorite Rahul Gandhi. Is it true, Satyapal Malik, that a decision was taken in the 47th board meeting of a private company for re-tender through e-tendering with reverse auctioning, and if the Satyapal Malik club in Delhi, which includes people like Rahul Gandhi, who sat and interviewed him, cannot get specific on the answers of corruption that he faces, then I want to say that it is not just about the opportunism of these kind of public figures. It does not matter at all whether he's a political turncoat or not. The question is that if they were regular corrupt traders of an anti-India narrative in exchange for a price, the fact that none of the people are being able to give substantive answers on the Satyapal Malik scam, when the allegation is whether he was a financial beneficiary by way of exploiting his position of influence in a tendering process, then it raises larger questions about whether this was a standard quid pro quo procedure that he was following. Ladies and gentlemen, ask the Lutyens media why they are not talking about the Satyapal Malik scam. Make them answer to you. Brings back to the next debate. And my next debate is about Byju's. More and more trouble has been brewing for Byju's. Its CEO and founder Baiju Ravindran has been issued a lookout notice. Is the Byju's mess created by their own? Let's debate.
Once the most sought after poster boy of Indian startups.
There are a lot of things you need to learn inside a classroom, and there are a lot more things you need to learn outside a classroom by doing things which you like beyond curriculums, what you call the extracurricular activities, the games, the arts, if you are creative. So I have learned most of the real life skills outside classrooms by playing multiple games. I played a lot of them, almost all of them at college level, some of them at university level. And that's where you learn how to play in a team, how to lead a team, how to work in a team later, how to get that killer instinct, how to be extremely positive.
Baiju Ravindran is now on ED's search list for edtech firms dipping fortunes. The Central Probe Agency has upgraded its lookout circular notice barring him from traveling abroad.
The Enforcement Directorate has now gone ahead and given a notice to the Byju CEO Ravindran stating that he will have to appear before them, and they have also gone ahead and informed the Immigration Bureau as well. Not only that, several of the employees have also stated that they had been terminated in late 2022 in the last quarter as well. But until now, there have been no dues paid to thousands of employees amounting to crores of rupees is what we get to understand.
As the beleaguered Byju CEO fights free fall, the edtech firm is battling debt burden, cash flow woes, poor working conditions, questionable business decisions, and poor customer service. In a video that has now gone viral, a family took a TV installed at Byju's office home after inordinate delay in the refund of a tablet. From roping in Shah Rukh Khan as its ambassador in 2017 to becoming official sponsor of FIFA World Cup in 2022 to facing ED heat for suspected violations of foreign exchange laws. Is Byju's mega mess created by its own? Let's debate.
First things first, I don't think this is only about Byju, this is about the country. And if there was aggressive marketing, misleading advertising and